Hi, I'm Jake, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're predicting the Tony Awards for the play categories, as you know by clicking on the video. For context, I've seen Stereophonic and Appropriate from this year, but my family have also seen almost every show nominated except for Zsa Zsa's African Hair Braiding, I think. But without further ado, let's jump in! First, one of the easiest categories to predict: Best Play. This is obviously going to Stereophonic, no question about it. The most nominated play of all time, something new, fresh, exciting, doing pretty well at the box office for a play. Large rush lines, loved by the New York Times, loved by every outlet. It's gonna win, obviously. Second place, probably Prayer for the French Republic, because people like that, but it's not gonna win at all. Revival of a play. This is going to Appropriate. People also love it. Huge success. Love Sarah Paulson. Great cast. It's doing amazing. Obviously Appropriate. Actress in a play. Another easy category. Sarah Paulson is taking this for Appropriate. She's great. People love her in it. She's done so well. People want to award her for something like this. She's coming to Broadway. She could win a new award. It's obviously going to be her. Second place is Jessica Lange, but I don't think she's taking it. Actor in a play. A tough category, but I think it's going to go to Jeremy Strong. It's down to definitely Jeremy Strong or Leslie Odom Jr. with Michael Stuhlbarg for Patriots in third place. Jeremy Strong is in An Enemy of the People and Leslie Odom Jr. in Appropriate. Jeremy Strong, coming from TV, people really like him there. He's supposed to be doing good work in An Enemy of the People, and that could be a way to award the show. The show's still running versus Purlie Victorious with Leslie Odom Jr. closed over 7 months ago, but it is on PBS. But I think this is going to go to Jeremy Strong. He hasn't won any Tonys like Leslie Odom Jr. has, and I think this could be his to take. Featured actress in a play. A really tough category, just down to 2 people. Sarah Pidgeon in Stereophonic and Carrie Young in Purlie Victorious. Both are giving great performances that everyone is talking about, and both are in shows that, well, Sarah Pidgeon is in a show that's doing really well and winning Best Play, while Carrie Young is in a show that closed 7 months ago and didn't do too well, but is nominated for Revival of a Play. I think Purlie Victorious has more strength than I'm expecting, but I think that this is going to go to Sarah Pidgeon. She's basically a lead in her show. She's doing such great work, and she has moments where she's singing throughout the show, and at the top of Act 2, she has a really powerful scene where she's trying to get through and sing a number, and it really stays with you. She's doing great work, and I think she's a sort of newcomer that the Tonys will like. Obviously not her first show or anything, but she's done lots of other stuff, and this is a way to award her for it, and her show is the most nominated and winning Best Play, so I think this is Sarah Pidgeon's. Featured actor in a play, I think this is going to Corey Stoll for Appropriate, because he laughs, he cries, he has big fight scenes, he has the funniest line in the show, he's doing so much in the play, and while Stereophonic also has a really good shot and is winning Best Play, they have 3 members, which might not be entirely possible to overcome for any one of them, since I don't think any one of them stands out so much. If I were to vote for it, I think I would give it to Eli Gelb for Stereophonic, but I think he's not the most memorable role. I think he's really good, but a lot of his lines are more sort of to the side. I think Tom Peckinah might be in second place. He's basically another lead in the show, and he has some great fight scenes and powerful moments in Stereophonic, and then Eli Gelb, but I think this is going to Corey Stoll for Appropriate. People really like him, the show's doing really well, and I think that might pull him ahead of the race of the other 3. Direction of a play, this is going to Stereophonic. The show is the most nominated of the year. He's won, Daniel Auken has won several other direction awards for this, and I think this is clearly going to be him. Second place is Lila Nujabao for Appropriate, but I think they're going to punish her a bit because they really didn't like Uncle Vanya, even though I think Appropriate is the better directed show. I would love if she could win, but I don't think that's going to happen. Lighting design of a play, I think this is going to Stereophonic. It has amazing light throughout, the way it marks scene transitions, the way it shows, like, puts focus on the band at some points and focus on the recording rooms. It's really consistent and amazing throughout. But the one thing I'm worried about is I think Appropriate could definitely take this category. Appropriate has won awards for its lighting already, and it has really big moments for that, especially at the end of the show, right when you're going to remember it. However, I feel slightly safer predicting Stereophonic. I'm not sure why, though. And I think An Enemy of the People could also sneak in here because it's supposed to have great lighting design as well. But I think predicting Stereophonic is safe. For scenic design, I think Stereophonic is taking this, while I think Appropriate has really powerful scene moment at the end of the show if you've seen it. Stereophonic has like maybe a better like single set piece that serves throughout the entire show. There's no big transitions, but they really like David Zinn, who did the set for this and is nominated in other categories as well at the Tonys this night. So I think Stereophonic is going to take it, and even though I think the set for Appropriate might be slightly better, Stereophonic has won more precursor awards for this. For costume design, I think this is Stereophonic again. It's basically probably going to sweep every award. The costumes in Stereophonic are really amazing, the way that they've worked in the 70s, and they're so 70s with their bright colors, and there's so many different costumes in this show that they're changing into, like the color from like the hair and headbands all the way down to the boots. It's all amazing. I've heard great things about Jaja's African hair braiding for costumes, so that might also win, but I think Stereophonic doesn't have much competition here. For sound design of the play, this is one of the easiest categories of the night. Stereophonic is the only one with an actual band on stage playing all the music. They're twisting the panels and causing changes in the sound booth. It's all really amazing work. It's really detailed. It's really amazing. It's really down to the details. I think that's easily going to win, but I think Appropriate is in second place. They have this really powerful way they use like cicadas at the beginning of the show and to mark the scene transitions that I think could stay with the voters, but I don't think it's as overt as Stereophonic is. And with Stereophonic Best Play, I'm kind of expecting it to win that category in basically every design category. I think I'm predicting Stereophonic to walk away with like close to 10 Tonys that night, and I think it's pretty deserved. The play categories are a little simpler than musicals, which you can check out my other video. It should be out right now, predicting the musicals. Appropriate was probably the best play of the season, so you should probably go see it if you still have time. And Sarah Paulson and Natalie Gold and Ella Beatty and everyone are wonderful at the stage door too, so make sure to stay for that.